wouldn't get one because it's gonna be completely inept at any real danger.
Alright, I'm starting the stream.
It's only dangerous in IT environments.
Just letting you know, I'm starting the stream.
Okay.
Best behavior thing.
Yes, I would avoid this topic in the stream because it's a bit.
What, AI?
Ugh. Yes.
Oh, that one's a spicy top? Really?
No, it's just annoying because
Oh, okay.
people are stupid. And I don't want to get into the whole thing because, again, people are stupid.
Fair enough. Hello, YouTube. I'm streaming and chilling. Yeah, we were just having a lengthy... Well, not like... Well, we'd only been having it for a few minutes, but it had the opportunity to be lengthy of a convo about AI. But we shall move on. So, Tang, how was your sex life?
Yeah, you need to do it.
None of your fucking business.
Karn does it better.
No. There's like one part of the room that's very underappreciated.
Only one.
And that's when she asks him why he hasn't gotten what's it called again? If you work good enough in your job,
Sabbatical.
what?
Sabbatical.
Not a sabbatical. An upgrade.
Ah.
Um,
Raise.
Not a raise thing. You get to move up the corporate ladder. For some reason, I'm forgetting. Yeah.
Okay, you pedantic German person.
If they say Tiki, hey, Pink.
It is literally a raise.
Is it a
basically.
Skyrim mod?
No, raises
I
money.
mean,
to,
unironically,
only-
I think there is a WoW
Oh,
mod for
bloody.
Skyrim. Or Warcraft mod, anyway.
But yeah, when his wife, or soon-to-be wife, asks him if he hasn't gotten the raise yet, and he just plops on the couch and goes, "They're using me. I'm making the bank a lot of money, and they're using me. The bank is rich, and I'm the fool."
Tell me why So is a traitor. Is he dead, by the way?
Oh, he's very much alive.
I know he had a YouTube channel, but I haven't heard anything about it. And I figure he would have done something by now that all of the internet would have been like...
His YouTube videos are like very much terrible, and I think he just got bored of it.
Fair enough.
There was
Actually,
also a
let's
little
go for
phase where
promotions.
he tried to like critique movies.
He tried to become a movie critic? I mean, it's fitting, because he did...
No,
film, but-
I think he just randomly critiqued a couple movies and then stopped because he got bored of it.
Hmm.
It's still weird to say, to think about how that guy is a millionaire.
Weirder things have happened.
He's an alien, says Peters. Indeed. I mean, no one on Earth would doubt that for a second. You know, night elves are such fucking drama queens when they die.
Yeah, they do the P-Rat.
Fall to their knees. Ah!
Oh, the male ones, yeah.
Yep.
I was thinking you are talking about the female ones that do the jump into corkscrew and then land on the face.
That is also very drama queeny, but
So are all elves. The elves are the only one with extra jump animation. Like every now and again, a female does a flip.
hey, Lightning. Boo. Hey, Asmo. Ooh, classic Terran StarCraft music. Oh, is this? Oh, fuck, it's on. Sorry. I forgot I had that left on. Thank you for mentioning it. That way we didn't get too far into this with that still going. No, I had that going for my last painting stream. I can't hear it because it's a OBS feature thing. I'm doing a little trolling? Yes, I am. Literally. Alright, Moonkissed Clay. I need one more.
Zug zug.
Hey, this. Fear the hunters. Indeed.
No, never fear the hunters.
They do well, at least during MOP, they did like the most DPS.
Not so sure about that.
I'm pretty sure they were in the top like 3 or 4 classes in DPS.
Let's be fair, it never matters unless you are number 1.
I suppose. Where is the magic dirt?
What, you're looking for
You were
mushrooms?
looking for a jar of dirt?
Regular spare ribs or St. Louis style? Spare ribs, in my opinion. Pitties.
Are you looking for a jar of dirt?
A jar of dirt. I'm looking for a mound of dirt.
It's right there.
Yep, just found it. And we continue the quest. Bum 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 bum. I got a jar of dirt. I've got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
And you can't have it.
I don't know.
One of the better improvised scenes
That
in
leads to
movies.
that leads to a fun question. Which of the 3 Pirates of the Caribbean films is your favorite? Because mine's still Curse of the Black Pearl, the first one. But I'm curious what you guys think. Like, which one is like your favorite out of the 3?
That man tell no tales. No,
The second one?
that's not the second one. That's the 4th one.
Oh.
But
Dead
no,
Man's
it's
Chest
actually
is the second one. Right. Okay.
I do like the second one. That man's chest.
Gotcha.
I haven't seen them in so long I couldn't give an honest answer.
Oh, okay. Really?
Well, I put in 2 job applications today.
Nice. Hopefully you get a bite.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm planning to apply to become an electrician helper soon. I want to get my car fixed first, because I want to be able to answer honestly in an interview. It's like, oh, do you have reliable transportation? Because technically the answer right now is no, if I'm being honest. So I don't want to lie and say, yeah, it's really good.
Then you can say yes, and I fixed it myself.
True. Embellishment, but not a lie.
That's the most important things about riding a CV.
Uh-huh.
You embellish yourself because everyone else is embellishing themselves. And some might share their embellishments on OnlyFans.
Yeah, but we don't talk about these people.
Oh shit, I still have Factorio going in the background. Oops.
Yeah, you should play that game with Tang.
No, you
Tang-
shouldn't.
Tang,
Tang-
show him the ropes. So he can hang
Tang
himself.
spreads the infection quite well. Create your
just
circuit
spending
board
some-
maps.
I'm just spending some time until Zomboid.
You haven't played the Stables on board yet?
I have
Only
played a
wait
little
for me
bit.
to have a little bit more
I don't
time.
want to spoil myself.
Because I only can really play Zomboid if I have a lot of time that I can put in. And at the moment with my work schedule, it's like I'm come back home and I'm so tired. I mostly can just play games I can play with my mind off.
Pierce says 2 Dead Man's Chest. Though I admit the first one is qualitatively superior, I just enjoyed Davy Jones as a villain. That's fair. Tang, what was your answer?
I didn't give one.
Oh, you gonna give one?
Eh.
Don't have a favorite of the three?
Not really. I like watching them in different occasions.
You should
What?
think I will hate all those movies, but I don't.
Electrician helper, are you intending to follow the footsteps of a certain chubby electron guy? Sort of. My dad's not that chubby, though.
I think it was meaning the fat electrician.
I'm pretty sure if you're fat and you do electrical work, you actually get the buff.
No, but I did watch the Fly Electrician's video on it after I was, after I've been kind of looking into the career path, yeah. But, no, the prompting of the idea was talking to my dad, because, you know, since the military didn't work out, because I got DQ'd at MEPS, and got re-DQ'd twice more since then on requalifications. I'm kind of... at my current job, I'm pretty much maxed out at next to becoming a supervisor on my pay. I'm also on the bottom of the totem pole of the staff, so if there's layoffs, I'm the guy to go. So I'm looking for a non-dead end career. And you know, talked to my old pops about it, and he suggested, well, he suggested a couple ideas, but the one I asked, like, that he didn't suggest was, I was like, what about electrician? You're an electrician. He went, well, yeah, I'm an electrician. It's something you could probably do. You know, you could do math. You were always good at math. Like, okay. And then that was it. I wish I could give you guys like this like epic's tale of how I came to the decision that there was like a ray from God while I was sitting dramatically in some bar, and it glowed upon a job board where the word electrician was glowing. But no, it's just I was having a casual conversation with my dad about careers, and I asked about electrician. He's like, yeah, it's a pretty good career. And what helped me make the decision was Dad said, I've been an electrician, I've been a journeyman and a industrial electrician for most of my life, and I've always made money. And I was
Being
like,
in a trade is
that's what I
always
want.
good. It's always good.
Trades always are worth it. The long-term effects on like your budget and everything are fantastic. I gotta go. All right. Jeez. International arms dealing? I wish, but the prerequisites to join that field are rather steep.
Actually, in Germany, it seems to be easier to become a gunsmith than actually having one.
Let me drop the bomb.
That spell is not ready yet. I cannot cast that yet.
Damn cooldown. Die, filthy knife ear bastards.
You are knife-eared yourself.
Well, I'm a tribal knife ear, so it's a little different.
You both are related.
Boo.
I am not gonna say the joke I was thought about just a second.
That spell is not ready yet.
You are like an Afro-American committing a hate crime.
No! Karn!
Hey, Karn. What am I doing right now?
I don't know. I'm fighting a juggernaut.
Streaming.
I did not say anything that should get me demonetized.
Oh, you almost said something that would have been demonetizable. I stopped
Yeah,
myself.
it
you
wasn't
didn't.
me.
Hey, man, circle around, you dumb bird. Where's the...
Let's hope your accent and my screaming blinded deafened the
Didn't
whole.
say anything. I just talk about
Yeah, so the missing epic tale.
infighting.
Okay, let's not dwell on the topic.
And boom. All right, my
Right.
active terror is complete, so let's head back.
What the Irish against the English?
It's only a war crime the first time. True. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of first times.
Nate, I thought it's not a war crime if it's the first time.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. And we know
It's
what he
the
meant.
the good old Balkanetic. And
What Balkanetic? Your tire rims are my tire rims?
What up? Have a good one.
it's one of the things.
Strength.
Really need to level my cooking. Problem is, like in the Barrens, there's no. Well, at least I don't remember where. There's coyotes. And I've killed a lot of stags while in
Pretty sure the
Ashenvale,
zebras
but none of them drop
are
fucking
not
stag flank. Which I feel like is bullshit.
Ah, yes, the good old MMO trope. I have killed 600 boars and I got 2 steak. How is this possible?
No,
Exact-
my favorite is like when you have to collect ears or something.
Yes,
Hmm.
I've literally exterminated the entire species, and I've collected 3 horns.
You know, in my mind, I kind of justify it by saying, you went too harsh. You obliterated that animal in such a way, only this is left.
Yeah, but then who gives that? Who keeps giving those quests? Are all the animals in this world just rabbit level pests
I
that
think
multiply by
my
mitosis?
favorite. You guys know Carbot animations, right?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I think the perfect like visualization of this phenomenon is when like in the first episode of Warcraft, I think is the name of the series. It's that orc that makes his character. Actually, no, sorry, it's not the first episode. Because the first episode, he just gets up and makes his character name, and it ends with him trying to generate the name, which is very funny. But I think it's like second or third episode, the orc is gets a quest to hunt down collect coyote or wolf fangs. He kills a wolf. No teeth. He sees one off in the distance chewing on its own butt. Sees the teeth, runs over to it, kills it, opens the mouth, no teeth.
Yeah, classic.
Asma, what meat do you need?
Coyote, coyote meat or stag flank. Soft frenzy flesh, I guess, as well, or clams. Although I don't have refreshing spring water.
What was the awesome World of Warcraft machinima dude that had like a Eastern European accent?
There's a couple.
Captain Grim?
There's a few of those.
Was it
You have to be
Captain
more specific.
Captain Grim is the
okay.
big one still. Although he went from machinima to just straight up animation.
Yeah, and still in style. That
Yep.
dude is a comedic genius.
like the. I have you seen? I thought. Yeah. Recently, at least, I don't think it was uploaded recently, but I watched it recently. He did a FF14 animation that was pretty funny.
And Korak from coming out of nowhere. Fantastic.
Oh, Gorak or Korak?
Korak guide to World of Warcraft or whatever the fuck. That one that has no like speaking. That's only the NPC like grunts.
Gotcha.
I love those.
The old bears with no asses problem. That, or everyone is just inept at butchering. He's hunting meat in the video game. I'm buying meat at the grocery store. Oh! Twin thieves! Ooh, it's over 100 degrees outside today. Fuck, I couldn't
Is it?
survive that. It was 90 today, and I wanted I wanted to commit seppuku. It's like, Lord, spare me the pain.
Someone actually
snow.
called me a psychotic with the way I combat heat sometimes. I told him why the heat doesn't bother me, and I just told him flat out, I think of ice. Like, that's what I do. And I
Does it
think of
work?
the North Pole. I think about like big waves of water filled with ice.
Okay.
And they just looked at me and went, "What the fuck?"
That's it. He's a lizard. Get him.
And I just like poked them in the arm and said, "Try it yourself."
What clam
Just
meat did you need? Just regular clam meat?
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason I cannot talk to this, Why can I not talk to the midget?
Try walking away from him, out of talking reach. Completely. And then walk back and talk to him.
It's acting goofy too. It might be the server.
Are they doing maintenance today? I didn't see that.
Shouldn't be.
When was maintenance even with World of Warcraft? I forgot.
No,
No?
there's no
Okay.
post on maintenance.
Usually that works for me when the quest givers are acting up.
Might be.
It would be weird if it were just him, but it's him and me, and we're on the same server.
Yeah.
They might be having an issue.
Yeah, or the server is getting flooded with bots again.
Oh no.
You guys ever witnessed the bot flood?
The what flood? Oh, the
bot
bot.
flood. Yeah.
I heard but
Not the
first,
bot,
and I was
but
like,
the
wait, hold
whole-
on.
When a bunch of bots come online.
Yep.
You know, that actually reminds me of once I worked in customer service for one online MMO thing, like an Asian game.
I was there doing the bad
New
for Azeroth. I
Tanglore.
remember.
What? This is new to me.
I used to go around and bot hunt, and because I was bored, I dealt all with all the tickets and everything, and I decided I'm just gonna hunt bots because I know how they did the botting thing.
Which game was
I
it?
can recognize the bot. I can't remember anymore. It was some sort of like Asian MMO thing. I can't remember. The thing is, I identified the bots, and and instead of just banning them, I decided I'm gonna have some fun. So I
Okay.
got one of my colleagues that we were both
Let's see.
customer support for this game in English. We went into our GM accounts. I found a place where you cannot get out of it without jumping, and the bots, that one thing they couldn't do is jump. They only could walk. So
I was
I
watching
had
the
her
chat.
stand. Oh,
Yeah, sorry. I was just watching the chat, and it looks like a lot of people couldn't even log out of the game. Like a bunch of people were bringing that up. Holy crap, we're having an SAO moment. It's happening.
It's
oh
happening.
no, we're
Blizzard
stuck.
dev
Can't
went off the
log
deep
back
end.
in.
Can't log in?
No.
Yep, it's dead.
Oh, they're getting DDoSed, aren't they?
Dude, if this is the
Peggle
day
is offline.
if this is the day World of Warcraft dies, I'm going to jump ecstatically.
Imagine just the day 1,000 nerdy screams were heard.
And the couple silence themselves.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so Pagel, Galacrus, Immersius, Lei Shen, Nazgrim, and Rodden are all offline.
Oh,
And one is
boy.
locked.
Yeah, and they've locked
Wait, how
Probulus.
how
What the
does
fuck
Miss-
is happening?
Something's going very wrong.
Are they getting DDoSed again?
I don't know, but this happened earlier this week.
Take a look if the in-game store still works.
Probably is.
I'm looking into live, see if that has the same issues.
Phew. Yeah, if they're fucking getting DDoSed.
You want to do the Arugel AU?
Well, before, well, nah. If I can't get to my characters on Pagel, I'm just gonna switch to classic.
How did you just say Arugal?
Arugal?
It's Arugal. Arugal, yeah. Not Arugal, whatever the fuck you said.
Yeah, they're all offline. So if they took them offline, there might be getting. So my theory is DDoS or effectively similar effect bot overwhelm, which is weird. Why that would be happening right now? Well, missed.
Why would it be weird to
classic
happen right now?
server offline. See if there's any explanation.
World of Warcraft got deleted.
Unfortunately, no, because I can log into my main account. It all works fine.
So looking on the realm status, it says what servers are offline, but it's not stating why. There's no scheduled maintenance, I can tell that. So, Ravy G, what's up? Hey man, been a while since I was able to catch a stream. Yeah, no biggie. Tune in when you can, man. Although you tuned in at an interesting time. Conveniently, right after well, not right after, but like within like 10 to 15 minutes after I started streaming, WoW is getting I'm theorizing. I don't know if I'm right, but I think they're getting DDoSed.
It's dead, Jim.
Because yeah, Galacrus, Immersius, Lei Shen, Nazgrim, Pagel, Raden, they're all down, and that's like all the the remotely populated servers are all down.
Oh, Pagel.
For yeah, say WoW Mop, and funnily enough, I was playing it a bit yesterday. Ah, okay. Yeah, what the hell? Hold on.
We
good
doing
old...
hardcore normal or normal?
Well, I was just gonna do normal.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have any characters on the BC anniversary server, so. Let's see, I'm curious what the dealio is here. Blizzard? I'm checking X. Let's see, any posts?
Hey, Atmo.
What?
Guess what?
What?
The Blizz forums are also down, apparently.
The forums are down?
Try looking into it yourself. I went to us.forums.blizzard.com and I tried to hop to literally anything. It just says server error.
Oh, that means they are getting DDoS. Because if it were just the game, it might be some kind of internal error. But if it's all their services, they're getting DDoSed.
Yeah.
But why? Why would anyone be DDoSing them? That's a question I asked. Oh, did they delete my fucking characters? No.
Oh, imagine if there was a big crash and everything get just...
Okay, no. That's
erased.
hardcore.
If they pull a Fallout 76 and people's like accounts either get deleted or like mixed
Shuffled.
up, I'd laugh my ass off. Could you imagine a guy getting Asmongold's fucking account?
That thing is gonna be on sale in the millisecond.
Right. Wow,
Immediately.
forums. I'll check this out.
Let me know which server you want to go on, and then I'll make a character to level with you.
I'll go with...
Okay, it seems to be up
Atish.
again. I think I figured out why. It probably had an overflow of activity because 1 minute ago, 1 minute ago, 1 minute ago, 2 minutes ago, people are flooding their forums right now with all kinds of shit.
Yeah, this is
Oh, so
weird.
the forums are the players. the players accidentally DDoS the forums to figure out what's up with the servers.
Yeah. So okay, so that might contradict my theory that it is a DDoS attack. Because if the forums are only simply being overwhelmed because people are like, "Hey, what the fuck? I can't log in or out," that kind of thing, it might not be a DDoS. It might be, could be a number of things. I mean,
It's at least not a DDoS attack. It's still a denial of service.
like end effect is the same, whether it's a DDoS, whether it's some kind of weird bot overwhelm, or whether it's something like on their physical server farms, maybe. Regardless of whichever, the end result is the same. The service is not open due to some kind of either overwhelm of traffic or hardware glitch. Either way, the end result's the same.
Are we doing classic or Burning Crusade?
Classic. That was my
Okay.
plan.
Classic.
Okay.
Still don't know if which one I think it's better, Classic or Burning Crusade.
Wrath of the Lich King.
Wrath is my favorite.
Honestly, I would not. To be fair, for Wrath of the Lich King, I even suck out a private server, so maybe Wrath would also be my answer.
It's been 10 years since the Warcraft movie nobody watched. I watched it. Then again, I'm a freak.
I watched it too.
I watched it
I
as
actually
well.
have
I was disappointed.
I have it on
Same.
Blu-ray.
Yeah, on Blu-ray. Excellent.
I was
seems pretty
very
deadly.
confused.
You see
Why?
that thing right there?
What race are we going?
I was gonna do Orc because I assume you still like to stick with Horde.
I'm game for whatever. I don't care.
Okay. And if it's all the same to you, I can do Human.
Okay.
Now what's
It's up to you. It is your stream. It is your time, my brother.
okay?
Oh, Ludus
Uh,
always almost being as nice as I am.
No, Karn. You tried to get the stream demonetized. No, I'm nicer
I
than
was
you.
not trying.
Paladin or Warrior? Nah,
Do
just
or do
Warrior.
not. There is no try.
Let's do Warrior. Old fashioned.
Go warrior.
Alright, let's see if my name will work. Probably not. I'm assuming someone has this by now.
Yeah, just call yourself Ass Blaster with one S.
Sorry, but it's kind of funny.
Thank you.
I tried to Google. Me, X as in Twitter, Miss Pandaria class to see if there were any posts on anything. All I get is Marvel Studios. 25 years later, a cult classic adventure film.
Oh yeah,
And something about President Tinubu from Nigeria.
Mr. Pandaria is a lot darker than I remember. Oh, well, we're not technically in Mist right now, because Mist just went down.
Yeah.
And kind of, I guess what lends to the idea that it's not a DDoS is that WoW, like, Classic we're still working. Well, seemingly. We'll see if it logs in and works fine. But I'm assuming if it was a DDoS, it would be on everything. It'd be weird if they specifically targeted Mists of all servers.
It was a targeted strike by the aliens on the moon.
well, it wasn't just Mist. Pagel isn't Pagel a current one?
No. Well, there might be a Pagel in retail, but they're different servers. Like, there's Pagel, Mists, and then there might be. I don't know. I haven't seen the retail servers. But
Wait, maybe the retail server is made net Pagel instead of just Pagel? Because could also
is
be
it-
that some servers got turned around that I don't know because I haven't played
Or is it
Raid.
the first moves of the Cylon attack?
I mean, that would actually, if this ends up being in a, oh my god, that would be so fucking funny. Like, we were talking
What?
about the AI like attacks that got out of containment like right before the stream started, and as it started, it'd be so. Oh my god, I wouldn't even be mad at Skynet. I would just be like, all right, this is fitting.
I would be mad at
That'd be
Skynet.
so
I
fucking
would
hilarious.
celebrate if like Blizzard was like working on an AI and now it's fucking up everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Blizzard will have to make some kind of announcement, even if this like gets fixed within the next like 30 minutes to an hour, right? No way people don't like spam them for like until they get an answer.
I am
And
the
the
most
more-
intelligent being in the world. What do? Stop you from playing World of Warcraft? No!
I
No,
mean,
stop
at
helping
that,
me.
Given what it's seen of the internet, to be honest, that wouldn't be that unusual of a move.
He decided, no, I don't want to play World of Warcraft, crash its server.
It's like I
don't
started
wanna do
playing. Well,
one
no.
quest at a time.
The
I
AI,
wanna do all the
did.
quests.
The AI did join and started playing World of Warcraft, but then realized there's this annoying little thing called other people.
And other people.
Oh no,
Dang.
he went into Goldshire and saw a druid in bear form ERPing with a gnome.
Oh, real quick. Hold up,
Oh,
Lewis.
no.
So my
It's
viewer
involved, like-
count just jumped to 17. I'm assuming a good chunk of you who are slipping in right now are slipping in because Miss just went down. Unfortunately,
why you
huh?
I tried to figure out why you are playing Miss.
Well, no, I don't think that's why 17 people. No, I think the reason a bunch of people are jumping in right now and are lurking are because they were playing Mists, and now they're wondering. So, unfortunately,
going on,
I don't
so-
have any answers if you're jumping in and are curious. Right now, I just switched to Classic, while, we wait for answers. So, I apologize to anybody who's jumping in who's, like, curious, checking in, and be like, oh, is it working for you? It's not. The server went down, and as I talked about, like, a few minutes ago, it's, like, everything. It was, Galacris, Immersius, Leishen, Nazgrim, Pagel, and Raden are all down. So I'm not sure what's going on. I apologize to everybody jumping in who's curious. I don't know why I'm apologizing actually. I'm not a fucking Blizzard GM, but what I will say is I'm having the same exact problem as all of you guys, so I just switched to Classic.
Well, you're apologizing that you don't have any answers.
I suppose, but
Well-
technically speaking, I'm not supposed to have any answers.
I have
I'm a
solution.
shitter on YouTube.
I don't have an answer, but I have a solution. Play a different game.
I am Classic.
Not to you, to the kids wanting to play Mist.
The kids. Yeah, kids are playing Mist Classic.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
The average
Tot-
age of a WoW player, and I say this as
40.
one amongst them, is like 30 or 40.
30 or 40.
Yeah. Yep.
The ones who can't quit.
Pretty much, yeah. Those who grew up with the game and the addiction is hit really hard, But yeah, I'll check on the Mist servers again in like 10, 20 minutes. See if they're back up and switch back. If not, just continue playing Classic, I guess, for now. Oh, there's a vermin. So I say, I see workers everywhere, but no vermin.
If there only was a tide of those.
Shouldn't kids be in school right now? No.
It's the summer.
It's the
time.
summertime. they haven't been in school the last 3 months.
Unless you're an idiot and need to take summer schools, or you just really wanting to get ahead of the game and graduate early, I guess. I don't know if they offer summer school for those people, for the tryhards.
Well, summer school is not a bad thing, even if you are on top of things. It's never too bad to hammer stuff more into yourself.
This is true. Though
But-
most of the ones in summer school are the ones who are there because they don't want to be, but they have to be. What?
Yeah, most Gen Z and definitely most of Gen Alpha does not play MMOs like this. I'll tell you this: I don't think any of Gen Alpha play MMOs, like MMORPGs, I should say, including Final Fantasy XIV. But Gen Z, if they first got into MMOs, they might play retail, I doubt like a good chunk of Gen Z play
Dude,
that
they will be mind blown by retail.
in a positive manner.
Yeah. Like if they're only like semi MMO things they had contact with or something like what was it? Zenless, whatever the fuck, or Withering
Zenithzone
Wave?
Zero, the gotcha game.
Yeah, doesn't the gacha game have a bit of an MMO element?
Hmm.
Zenless Zero or something, whatever the fuck. Am I thinking about a different one? Withering, all those weird games melt into each other. All those like weird waifu collectors
Eh.
that you play around in a 3D environment. Actually, just like the 2D
Oh crap! I
waifu.
forgot to grab that one.
At this point, they should just drop the pretense and just play it like Pokemon, where you go around, you just like lasso pretty women and add them to your harem.
I'm not shocked if that's a thing, Paris.
It probably is. It's just I think I would respect it more if they just dropped the pretense, just was honest about it. Like just caveman simulator, where it's like you're a caveman brought to the future, and you're from the culture where you beat, like when you want a woman, you like beat her over the head and drag her back to your cave.
Hey everybody, have you read Blood Meridian?
You need something? Safe travel.
All right.
If so, I'm sorry.
Let me check. I'm gonna go eyeball. All right, realm status refresh. Oh, they're back up. That was quick.
But that being said, Blood Meridian is a classic for a reason.
All right, hold
Just
on,
not one you want
let's-
to read to people.
Actually, I guess I could just.
Again, I'm gonna go with the theory that the basically the AI was mad at its raid party and just flipped basically flipped the table.
All right, so let's see. Oh, Blizzard put on the launcher a note. We are aware of an issue that is affecting our authentication servers, which may result in slower failed login attempts. We are currently investigating the cause and will provide updates as they are unavailable. Sorry, as they are available. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so according to worldofwarcraft.blizzard.com and the status of the servers, Pagel is back up. So let's see if that holds.
I am checking now.
Yeah, I just clicked the button.
Now the eye is mad that Gerald didn't walk out of the fire.
Alright, come on, let's see. Are you online? Retrieving ROM list. Come on.
I'm stuck on retrieving realm list.
Yeah, that's okay. So Blizzard might wanna update their website with, instead of just a green check mark, maybe a yellow middle line sign. Because alright, well, let's give it a minute. Maybe it's just slow because of traffic.
It's saying Pagel
Oh.
is full.
Blizzard server struggling to get people in.
You select a full server scans want to play. You should consider selecting a server with low
I
population.
could almost
All my characters
sense,
are on Pagel.
Karn, I could almost sense your smile saying that sentence.
Yeah, if Blizzard is awful, it's in like server maintenance. Like, just remember the times of like Diablo 3, Diablo 4.
I've not played any Diablo
right.
games. I still need to get around to it. It's on my to-do list, okay?
Well, you don't need to do 3 and 4.
What was the error code back in the Diablo 3 days when it launched? Error 37?
37 sounds right.
I think that was it.
Got
That was
the
the
same-
meme for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm already being ADHD with my audiobooks.
You remember who did the compliance stuff on Diablo 3?
Okay, Pagel hopped up for me.
Okay, I'm back on retrieving ROM list. Let me try relaunching. This is so weird. This is random too. Why mists? That's the part that I really want to know. Like
Maybe someone just
This
wants
is better than
to-
retail.
Maybe
Well,
someone just wants
yes,
to be
but that's
And
not
this
hard.
is better than retail. That's not difficult though.
That's not hard. Like everything's better than retail. Oh yeah, it loaded right up for me. Okay, let me pop in game, see if everything's functioning again.
Caderenza.
Alright. Greg. Yay! I can grab quests again. This is so random and weird.
Let's see for how long this.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm in though. That's the important thing. Alright, good news is they fixed it really fast, but what I am now going to be like perseverating on that for a while. I really want to know what the fuck just happened.
Back to my question. So you need regular clam meat, or is it zesty clam meat or tangy clam meat?
Regular.
Regular.
Yeah, like my cooking skill is only at 64. And I haven't... Again, the fucking stags you find here in Ashenvale do not, for some reason, drop stag flank. At least I've killed like 40 plus of them in a row, and they didn't, so... Don't know what's going on there.
Near a mailbox?
No. I'm
Okay.
out questing.
I sent you some mail.
Alright, I'll check when I can.
I'm so happy that I keep forgetting more and more about World of Warcraft.
Yes, replace all the information about World of Warcraft with interesting
Lord of the
animal
Rings.
facts. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, Lord of the Rings. A superior fantasy setting.
And those animal facts are given.
Yes, all those animal. I guess yeah, that's baseline information.
Well, dolphins decapitating fish and using them as an
No.
as an aid, as an
God.
entertainment aid.
Yeah, but everybody who hopped in the stream just to keep tabs on it, yeah, 4 right now anyway. It seems like Miss Classic is back up, so good news there. 4 now. I don't know if the same issue that caused the servers to go down a few minutes ago will repeat. But of course, I'm not Blizzard and I'm not a GM, so I wouldn't know.
I cannot attack that target.
Wait, why not?
Make
Aaron,
love
is it
for
bad
dolphins.
that I can already know what you're gonna say as the moment you're saying it?
Everyone knows that dolphin fact because dolphins are.
I know, but I know where you where you're going when you say the word dolphin.
It's a
I
don't
case
know
of with increased intelligence comes increased deviancy. So I'll say that much.
Yes, the quantum
Although-
brain cell is the work.
I'm not
Actually-
sure. I'm not sure that orcas do
It
that. Orcas
depends.
have different
No,
entertainment.
orcas do less. It's more like physical violence. What they
Yes,
do.
they prefer to bully and do physical violence rather than the other stuff.
And they prefer to
The
tail
Discovery Channel stuff.
Right, welcome back,
tail whip-
Lightning. Also, servers apparently went down. The heck?
Yes,
Yeah, they did it a little bit earlier. It
Orcas
is
like-
as random as it seems.
orcas like to play volleyball with baby seals. That's what.
Yeah,
that's their,
and I
fun. That's their
wanted
fun.
say that because they also do it with such a force that it skins the seal mid-flight.
We have such lovely conversations when I'm on stream. It's amazing.
Yes.
Yes,
Nature is scary.
nature is
And the-
horrible.
And we should consider ourselves lucky that for whatever reason, orcas don't target humans.
Well,
they target
because
boats.
they know we're vengeful.
Yes, and I think that I'm of the opinion that orcas are intelligent enough that they have an oral tradition. Like they have a history, they can speak to each other in their own language, and they pass down information orally to each other. And sometime in the distant past, they attacked those weird bald monkeys on the floaty thingies, and they came back with more of them and started stabbing them with pointy sticks. So don't attack the weird bald monkeys.
Or they just see us as
Or we're
nasty insects, and it's like, oh, what is that? No.
And to be fair,
Well, obviously no, because they're oddly curious about us. They'll come and like poke in and look at us and stuff like that. But
a big
Yes.
reason why some animals avoid us is because we look like mangy animals.
well, for aquatic creatures, they
Aquatic
also are dealing with like seals and stuff that look slick and not hairy. But it's also might be a case of we're not good eating. Maybe it's like they all know that it's like you get the shits if you eat a human. Don't do it. It's like going to
Well,
Chipotle.
yes, but then they hunt sharks specifically for their liver, so I don't know.
They're just very picky. They're basically like the cats of the ocean. There's like house
The
cats, of the ocean.
That
There-
is
there's-
the most horrifying thing you've ever had said.
Yes,
I hope they're not cats, because knowing cats, they. Ugh.
Well, they behave just to they hunt for sport on occasion,
Yes,
and
like
they
wolves.
torture animals just for fun, funsies.
That remark.
That just like for me, like of like all sea animals, orcas are just the coolest. Also, just like the scariest potentially, even though they don't go after humans.
You really need to look up more sea
Well,
animals
outside
if you think
SeaWorld.
Oh
orcas
no,
are
no, no!
scary.
I'm saying cool, not scary. There's lots of scary sea animals.
They love killing
The
humans
ocean-
at SeaWorld, but to be fair, I don't blame them entirely.
They're basically being psychologically tortured there. That's one of the very few like animal rights things that that I might even remotely agree with is we should stop doing that. Like orcas are very intelligent creatures, potentially even like bordering on sentient. We're locking them. Basically, it'd be like locking a human in a 7x7 concrete room, and then occasionally somebody throws fish at you.
You know, I see your point. However, I have a counter argument.
You see your point.
If
Yes.
we let them out, they'll go tell the other orcas.
No, I don't care about that. It's
Our conversations
it's the-
evolve in really strange ways. You guys ever notice this?
Yes.
That's the autism.
Like we can go from
Yes.
like talking about like let's see, what's a good example? We could go from talking about the pronunciation of aluminum versus aluminium, and somehow within 20 minutes we will go from that conversation to discussing theories about the Roman Empire. And no, there is no logical explanation from one to the other. It's just somehow we flow that way.
We go
Well,
from
nice.
seven completely unrelated topics one to the other, and then we go back to the first one without ever realizing how we did that.
Perhaps the secrets of life, the universe, and everything is the links that link these unrelated topics together that are somehow strung together into coherent thoughts and topics. If you could actually
No,
pinpoint those connecting points, your
Listen, I've
your
studied-
third eye would open.
I've studied chaos theory, even that cannot handle this thing.
I don't know. For me, I can see the through line with everything.
Oh,
Ah,
yes,
so
but you're
Car- so
completely
Karn,
barking mad.
so Karn, you have opened your third eye. I see. How is it seeing the world with three eyes?
Everyone already had have a third eye, and for some people, that eye burns after getting Taco Bell.
Karn.
Honestly, sometimes I think you're living in my brain.
It's the
I
quantum
was
brain.
just about to say the same joke.
The quantum brain cell network.
Yes.
I moved. No, let me
It
cleanse
binds
this.
us all together.
What was I talking about?
The butthole in.
SeaWorld and SeaWorld and orcas, and something that
No,
you're
it's
worried
fishing
more
tank.
about.
No,
with,
no, okay, I'm
Wait.
changing the topic. I have not let you talk about this thing.
I
No,
really, I
I
really
don't
like the idea that
understand.
people will join this stream really curious, like oh, is there anything about the server shutdown? And then they hop in, and the first thing they hear is us talking about bungholes.
No,
Yes,
can
that's
I
why-
just want to say, in all the languages, the butthole is called eye of the butt.
Eye
In
of the
what
butt.
languages, Karn?
So it is the third eye in some languages.
Example, please.
In Portuguese and Spanish.
Okay, fair enough. So orcas, right?
What about the SeaWorld?
All right, good.
orcas?
We were able to work our way back to that after the bunghole explanation.
I am fighting my way back tooth and nail. Anyway,
Well, thank you are right. There are some sea animals that do breathe through their ani.
I hate the fact that you're actually correct, and
And they also eat from the eat with it.
No. Okay, Orcus. God.
Good God.
Right. I think the fact that if we remove all the Orcus from the shows and everything, it might have a counter effect because that's the only way people think about them. And it's gonna happen the same way as the lion. You know, oh, why there are no more? Why some animals are endangered? Because no one cares about them anymore. Back
I
when,
love how
back when people could see them in circuses, they can be like, "Oh, I know this animal. Oh, it's endangered. I'm
To
gonna
be
care about
fair,
it."
although to be fair with orcas, I'm not afraid for their chances. They do pretty damn well.
Well, yes, but it's more general in terms of ocean conservation, and
Mm.
I
So the
would
better,
just
so the better
say
option is to build bigger SeaWorld. That's what you're telling me. Is we need to
it
more
is
build
to
bigger
change
SeaWorld.
it is to change the environment. Yes, it is to invent a new way where orcas can be more.
Or retire the
we
orcas back to
could-
the ocean a lot sooner.
We could also turn it into like a pseudo religious thing, like have all the those crazy bitches
no,
that believe in
no. That's
star
gonna
signs.
end way worse.
what's
gonna-
that what's it the star sign thing? What is it?
Astrology, I think.
Okay,
Oh,
make
astrology.
every make all the astrology psycho women into like the people who care for like the orcas at SeaWorld. We can
So
They
you want
become
them extinct, huh?
high priestesses to the orcas.
yeah, and then watch that's a new dinner and a show, you know?
I don't know if I'd want to watch that show.
I
because
would.
The thing
I
is,
can see where that's going with the priestesses, what they might want to do with the orcas.
I really didn't
Yeah.
think you want to bring back human sacrifices.
Cults to get the purge cult soon. Hammer goes bogged on cultists. I was
But
thinking
yeah,
like
I-
Orca goes whee on cultists, you know?
Well,
I'm a
that's
dark
still
person,
can be
aren't I?
considered- Listen, that still can be considered a human sacrifice depending on how it ends.
Well, that was the
True.
idea.
So
It's
yeah,
two birds, one stone.
And we get public entertainment out of it on top of it.
3 birds.
The
okay,
orca gets
I-
a stress relief. We reduce the population of crazy bitches that believe in astrology. And we all get a show.
Yeah, but the thing is, I do not want to be on the splash end on that show.
By the way, to everybody tuning in, we're joking. It's dark humor. Don't take it seriously. We don't.
Yes,
We're not
yes, it's all
I
a
hate that I
joke.
hate to feel the need to say this, but don't get a hernia.
Yes.
Yes, don't pay any attention to us. We're not planning anything. No.
Right, and because this conversation is starting to go in a very
Strange.
well,
Predictably
dolphins and
strange.
fish direction. I'm just gonna say that.
True.
It's a
I'm
fish
gonna
topic.
try and move on
Hey,
because
Nico.
I know where
Wait,
this
wanna
is gonna
troll?
end.
It's called trolling. Do a little trolling. Exactly.
Yes.
I need more fish. Oh, it's right in front of me.
Question though: one pod of orcas versus a megalodon. Which one?
The
Orcas win.
orcas.
Ooh.
Orcas are gonna fillet that megalodon and chop him and make him sashimi.
They're gonna be they're gonna go in. It's like this is the biggest liver we're gonna get, boys. We're
Oh,
going in.
yes.
We're calling in 3 other pods. We're going ham.
I'd have to reevaluate. How big is
feasting tonight.
How big is the megalodon again? Like per
Megalodon.
person?
I don't remember the size. It's like 3 or 4 times the size of a great white.
43 and between 43 and 55 feet.
Ooh. Okay, so that's
Like,
average.
so normal
great
great
white
white
is like,
is
what,
like
10 to
15.
12?
It's like no, they're bigger. They're like 15 to
20, 26 feet.
25.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, they get up to
26.
20.
Like
Okay,
the
so...
big females can get up to 25, almost 30 feet sometimes.
Right, so that's not as big of a disparagement as I thought in size. Okay, so yeah, I'd give it to the orcas. I was trying to recall like how big the megalodon was, because in
I would
like in my
say-
memory it always gets bigger when I think about it.
It's.
I would say it doesn't matter. If he's too big, that would actually be counterproductive.
Size.
It can be,
comparison
but
of
it depends
megalod-
on a couple. It depends on a
great
number of factors.
It's in the middle of the
Images.
ocean. They can come from every side.
Yeah.
If the megalodon is too big, it won't be able to defend itself.
The megalodon, if it gets a jump on an orca, it would kill an orca real quick.
Yeah, but you said
that's but if it's if it's in a pod going after the orca, after the megalodon. Here, voice chat text. I found one of the charts.
And also, then you also get the speed issue.
Asmo, they'll get a hernia that you're joking. Wait, Asmo, they'll get a hernia that you're joking. Oh, true.
How dare you be joking? Joking is forbidden in this Imperium.
Welcome, Asakura How? I don't know how to say that. Asakura How?
Yes, apologies if we misread the name. Yes, we cannot read sometimes.
Oh,
No,
Sakura.
Speak for yourself, Tang. The Americans in the call, we pronunciate everything correctly, all the time.
Sure thing, matey.
All the time, no matter what. It is law.
It's the law.
It's the law.
The law.
The law.
It's the law. And then somehow it transforms from the law into the luau. It's the luau.
Man, I wish we would get another Judge Dredd movie.
The one with Carl Urban or
Carl
Carl or
Urban.
Keith? It's Carl Urban, isn't it? Keith
I don't
Urban's
know.
the
I
driver.
barely tell Americans apart as it is.
He's not. Wait, is he American?
You
I
can't
thought
tell
he was,
anybody apart as it is.
I thought he was.
Yeah. I do struggle with faces.
Shoot, I thought he was like
So
Australian or something.
basically, you'd be absolutely hopeless anywhere in East Asia because Westerners already have a problem with that one.
Yeah, but since I have a problem with every type of people when it comes to that,
It would just be like marginally worse. Like
Why is
by,
everything
like,
on fire,
1%.
Nico? Oh, there was this big fuck off dragon that was having a hissy fit, and yeah, he took it out on the planet, and we're all having to deal with the aftermath of his hissy fit.
So these
Yep.
these trees are just perpetually on fire and they never finish burning.
Yep.
that dragon
they're-
even gave himself an edgy name, as if his original name wasn't edgy enough.
What do you mean his original name?
The trees are just stuck in a perpetual state of
That thing's
burning
original
and can
name.
never become burnt.
Oh, and I guess for
Yeah,
context
that
for
was his
everybody,
new name, but how was his older name with Edgy?
real quick. So
Oh,
just
it's
for
all-
context for
all-
everybody tuning in, for me anyway, like my history with Warcraft, because my channel is Warhammer 40k focused, but just for context of my history of Warcraft, just to clarify, I played vanilla back in the day, and I played the game consistently as my main game all the way up through Shadowlands. Although, to be honest, like, I actually stopped caring about the game kind of the end of WoD BFA, I'd say. Legion kind of got my hopes up a little bit, although I still insist. Because there's a lot of people who are like, oh, Legion was a great expansion. No, it was better than the expansion before it. Oh, fuck. It was better than the expansion before it. And granted, that's all it needed to be for people to remember it fondly. It's like, oh, it's better than WoD. It's like, okay. Not, in my opinion, not a high bar, but enough. Are they still chasing? Okay, come on, drop the aggro. There we go.
It's like people saying The Mandalorian was good, but it was
anyway.
only good by comparison of The Last Jedi, which came out just prior.
Yeah, so just
Only
for clarification purposes, I'm not
one.
new to WoW. I've been playing WoW for a very long time. Anyway, what were you guys gonna say? Sorry.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, he was saying that Deathwing's original name was Edgy, and I'm like, wait, what? How?
No, I said Deathwing changed his name because his original name wasn't edgy enough for him.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, okay.
And I guess I
Just
should
saying
mention this
Deathwing
also,
has a
but
goth face.
I'm in
Yes,
call
yes.
with several of my buds, and only one of you guys, that's Ludus, actually still plays WoW nowadays. Everyone else in this call does not, and
I have never played.
yeah, so Pierce is the one who has never played. Tang, did you play? I know Karn did, and Karn hates both Blizzard and all forms of the game with a passion. But Tang, did you ever play?
Oh yes,
Alright, so
I did once.
yeah, so the call's full of
I-
WoW vets. I'm the only one who, well, me and Ludus are the only ones who still play, although I only play Classic.
Hank's favorite server was Moonglade.
No, it was not.
Did you play a Druid by chance?
No.
Did you had multiple gnomes on your friends?
Oh god. Oh fuck.
I'm not the
I
butt
am
of
only
Asmos.
gonna, I am only gonna
prove-
say
prove
this. Yo
ERP.
ho ho. And that is enough of my description of playing the game.
Mm. Yo ho ho.
Yes.
Apparently, I'm not the butt of Asmos. Good to know.
Tank played on Booty Bay.
Wait, did you say Booty Bay?
He played on Booty Bay or he played private servers? I think he played private servers.
So yeah, I used to play
Play
2. I
Private
bailed
Servers?
during Warlords of Draenor. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. Like me quitting WoW at any point was kind of a miracle in itself, because like it was like my game. Like I did play other games, but like every game I played outside of WoW, I was like a visitor, right? Like if I played Vice City, for example, GTA Vice City, I played that and I played through the game, and then I stopped,
Oh, my City is so good.
and then I went back to WoW for like another 200, 300 hours. Then I would play like play a little bit of play a little Saints Row 2, play a little Prototype, and then go back to WoW. That was like the rotation for many years.
I listened to so much Disturbed than playing Prototype.
Prototype.
You
My favorite.
maximize the edge.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the Indestructible album. If you
Of
wonder.
course it
Oh.
was. Of course it was. Wait, am I even in the right spot? I might have gone the wrong place. Trying to remember the path up to Magmathar.
This specific place is just one speaks only truth, the other speaks only
I guess
lies.
while I'm over here though, let me get some hides.
Runs up and chops the one's head off. Asks the other, is he dead?
I always found that weird. That conundrum doesn't really work all too well.
Yeah.
It's one of the more basic of riddles. Yes.
Yeah, because just ask something that's like ubiquitous.
No, just ask them. Have you slept with the other's wife?
So this is going to be, everyone in the call knows my opinion on this, and this is going to be probably grating for Lightning Lunatic. I love WAD.
Yeah, I don't agree.
Yes, everyone's wrong in one way or another.
Like
Except me. I'm never wrong.
The few things I can give WAD is WAD had a solid raiding scene. The raids were great.
We've had some fine
That's
dungeons.
it. I'll be honest. I was trying to think, but honestly, that's the only thing I remember good about WAD was the raids. And even then, not like the narrative sucked, but the actual gameplay, which is the most important part, the actual design of the WAD raids was good. I pretty much hated everything else about WAD's expansion. I hated garrisons. I hated their design. I hated the questing. I didn't like either. Like Alliance and Horde
Yes.
didn't like either, which is
stop-
amazing.
Hate
The
flow
start of the
through
questing was so much better than the actual questing.
Yeah, that duel with Garrosh and Thrall still pisses me off. Like
Ugh.
there's
And this is
That's
where I
dope
disagree
for
because I
Buckle
love
Up.
the garrisons.
well, we've talked about it before. You're more of a solo player by happenstance. Like you like things built around like making it so you don't really have to play with other people. Me, I remember vanilla, I remember TBC, and I remember early Wrath, although Wrath is when a lot of the problems started. Despite the fact that Wrath is my favorite expansion narratively, and also Northrend's my favorite zone.
To be fair, it was all only in the updates that followed Wrath. Like it was still in Wrath, but it was just in the updates.
True. I need medium hide. Or I need cured medium hide, I should say. Do I actually have any?
Oh, nice. Forgy is held in contempt. I was hoping for that to happen.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. That he is going to see the inside of a prison, but it's for contempt of Congress.
Which is funny, but sad that that's how he's seeing a cell right now.
Hey, it's something, okay?
Yeah, I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, but let's not get too political.
True.
Mm.
No.
Well, more than we already have.
I don't know. I don't know what's political about orcas. You know, nothing's
I
political
don't
there.
know. I don't know which is gonna be worse, going political or turning back to our whole topic.
You know,
You know what? Fuck it.
Orca-
Let's talk about Fauci.
no, I just want to say a little thing about orcas.
Uh-oh.
Command and Conquer did the right thing of naming not the fighter jet, but their VTOL, the Orca. It makes it seem so cool. Command and Conquer needs to come back.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that, because keep in mind who would be bringing it back.
EA should give Command and Conquer back to Petroglyph, and Petroglyph should make another Command and Conquer.
Yes, yeah, giving
And
anyone anything, right? Sure.
Yeah, they won't ever do that, but like in the fantasy world where they would, yeah, I'd agree. But
Well,
nah.
we did not think that they would let Petroglyph make the remasters, but they did.
Yeah, it's one thing to let them do a thing for them in which they profit and benefit. It's another thing to give them the IP or give them like wholesale power to control the IP. That is something no company wants to do.
Which is
Once they
funny
own
because
something.
it does belong to, well,
Like 343 and or they're called Halo Studios now, I guess. Look at them for example. Like they suck. They have never made a good Halo game as of yet. They've never made a good one. Yet they still continue to muddle through and try. Yet they haven't made a game that's even on par with Reach.
They actively make them
ODST
worse.
is like-
So
ODST is like top dog.
Yeah, but that was the old Halo.
yeah,
That-
like
Yeah, that
not
was
the new
Bungie Halo.
You know what's crazy? When I replayed ODST, I could have sworn that there was rain. There is no
I
rain.
think there was in some cutscenes. I thought everything looked like it was wet or it had rained or was
Yeah,
drizzling.
but there's no active rain in Reach. Fuck. And
ODST.
ODST.
I'm thinking about.
Maybe it's after the rain. The rain is come and
I
gone.
think it's because of the music and the slight darkness that it makes you feel like it's raining.
Maybe it's like it affected you so emotionally you were crying, so it's like it's raining. You know,
Well,
it's,
that's
it's the,
not
it's the
bad.
It can't rain all the
it's
time.
the Full Metal
just-
Alchemist meme.
In my
It's a
opinion,
terrible
it
day
is
for rain.
the best Halo story is ODST.
And Lightning, no, you don't need to say you're sorry to me, my man.
Huh?
I know I'm in the minority when I say I love WAD. I know.
Yeah, and people
Yeah.
you're relentless for that.
Again, we kind of had a conversation about it a little while ago, but kind of rehash it a little bit here. Like, if you were somebody who liked an actual MMORPG, like the full true experience of an MMO, where a lot of the systems are geared towards not necessarily making you, but incentivizing heavily for you to play with other people, talk to other people, work and commune with other people in the game. WoW stopped being for that crowd not long after Wrath. Some would debate within Wrath. I would say really Kata is where you started getting spit in the face, gameplay-wise and game design-wise. If you were somebody who was more of a single player that likes the option for multiplayer, but you're more of a single player minded person, WoW WoW caters to you to this very day. However, it stopped actually catering to you properly, I would say, around BFA. BFA spit in the face of even solo players because it started making a lot of the solo incentivized content lazier. It started making it more shallow, like the dailies and all of the Azerite grind. It made everything like, even for a single player, you stopped really being catered to properly. They were trying to at least cater to you rather than catering to the MMO crowd, but I'd say around BFA, even the single player crowd were getting pissed off.
Island.
Oh yeah, that was they hyped those up so much at BlizzCon, but they ended up being so much more shallow than what they were supposed to
They
be.
used to be so boring. People will try the hardest to speed run them.
That was the only thing that was fun about it, was just speedrunning.
And they don't even know why they add that fake PvP part of it, where you get like team of enemy NPCs of the other side. I'm like, why make it more grindier? it already sucks ass. Ugh.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I need to talk to the guy.
I hope that was like fake NPCs. Like if it was actual people, I would like really question myself why they played the way they played.
Yeah. Although I would say the people who were into WoW because of the lore, that's debatable when that fucked people over in that category. I would say it really fucked people over WoD. Like that's the big spit in the face to WoW, like lore nuts.
I still don't
especially
know
for
who had
Warcraft
the
3.
fucking idea of making time travel story. Like that person needs to be beaten with a wet sock.
I don't know. I didn't
would
have a
say-
problem with that in premise. At least with like how they pitched it, with like it's more of an alt timeline. It's not like we're actually time traveling in our time. It was a parallel dimension time travel at the same time.
Yeah, but that makes it so messy. How comes that parallel dimension is the only one to be able to do that? In a most likely infinite amount of parallel universes. There should be an invasion every other like month. That's my biggest issue with that
listen.
plot line. Like
Listen,
that dark portal should be going nuts.
Karn, anything after Wrath of the Lich King, I consider not canon because they just ran out of original material and started making up
Oh yeah,
nonsense.
they really did.
Honestly, yeah, it doesn't matter.
We don't know what to do there. Let's break the world completely. Oh, what is that? That old dragon is gonna start rampaging and break the planet? Yeah, that makes sense. Ugh.
Yeah, that thing is powerful, but he isn't. He shouldn't be that. But
Again, anything after Wrath of the Lich King is just fan fiction.
Oh, sorry, fucking sorry.
I don't care what Blizzard says. They had some original material from Warcraft 3. They ran the plot line, and then they were like, "Well, we're out of any original thought whatsoever. Let's do some stupid things."
Pretty much. I keep fucking. Why do I keep pressing
let's make the grandchild of Anduin black. Why? Have you
Wow.
seen Anduin? He was the
Because
white
diversity.
paladin to ever white.
Listen. That is not that much of a wonder because that was just the thing it was the thing that was done. Okay.
Isn't she blind on one eye?
She's blind in one eye, missing an arm, and I
Yeah.
think a leg. I don't know, I have to double check on that one. But she's basically like all of the stereotypes of like it's the joke. Pick a struggle.
Yeah.
And
it's
remember,
a checklist.
Ketka, the most powerful mage in all of
It's on a
Warcraft
fucking
history,
wheelchair. Yeah.
chooses to be disabled.
Ugh.
Yes, he actively decides to be disabled.
And use a magical wheelchair.
And
Yes,
then there was
he
that
can
Avengers
actively
Assemble
fly.
moment in what was it, Dragonflight? Yeah. That
Oh
was
god.
oh, I saw that
saw that
cutscene and
thing.
I physically recoiled. I was like, oh my god.
I didn't beat Dragonflight.
I didn't
You
either. I
should.
saw that on YouTube. I didn't I didn't actually play it.
If you beat your meat, you have more pleasure doing it.
Thanks,
but
Guy.
why would you?
Very colorful.
It's the whole thing where the best thing they could have done is taken all the people that were responsible for their cutscenes, make a movie studio, just let them make a movie and don't develop anything else. Like take all this talent, make a movie, and then just leave. But now we're gonna continue the story, and we don't know how to write a story for 2-year-olds.
Damn, cannot be the only
Nico
one who gets.
asks favorite story moment in all of WoW.
Oh.
This might be very cliche, but the end of the ICC raid.
I have one, and it's a minor event, that happens in the garrison in WAD, but this moment was actually probably this was my favorite moment, and still is, honestly. It's when Draco looks at Thrall and goes, "You're a strange-looking orc," and he gets so uncomfortable. He's like, "Yes," and just has to walk away. For those
That's
who
a
don't
late-
know, that was his mother who was murdered right after he was born in the original timeline.
Yeah, after she
Yes.
made him green Moses.
What can I do for you?
So mine is
Ah.
actually from the Burning Crusade trailer. You are not prepared.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Unless you are
that-
talking about like about the actual like happening that has some gravitas to it, then it would be Arthur's killing his father.
Yeah, but that's not in the original
That's
timeline,
Warcraft
that's
3.
Warcraft 3.
Well, technically,
Well,
the
no, technically
aftermath.
about it, that was Warcraft 3 purely.
Yeah, but the aftermath isn't. And if you
Are you
go
talking about
to
when? Are you talking about when his
Mordor.
father revisited him at the end of ICC? And are you talking about that?
Father, I only see black darkness.
Yeah,
no,
that's
did
that's a
talk about
that's a
yeah.
very different moment.
Because I was thinking about just Warcraft in its entirety. And technically, if you go to Undercity and you turn down everything but the ambient sound, you still hear that scene.
Yes. Honestly, yeah, that may be the best like little detail
that?
where you hear the thing going on as a echo of past events. Yeah, that may be the best detail or little story beat. Also, Lightning, they don't need writers. They can just take the story that's already been written and adapted and just make that. No writers needed.
Oh, the
Exactly.
battle at the Wrath Gate. Oh,
Just follow the story of the game.
I thought
Warcraft
Wrathgate was
3.
pretty good.
That's it.
Wrathgate is
stuff
great,
great.
but yeah, again, I stand by like that. The end of the ICC raid where we defeat Arthas and the Lich King, and the ghost of his father comes before him, and he proclaims he only sees darkness before him, and he passes. And the conclusion of that storyline, and then also the reveal that there must always be a Lich King and Bolvar taking up the mantle. Like that moment, just nothing else compares. Like even in Warcraft 3, the closest thing that compares to it in Warcraft 3, if we include that for like moments, is when Grom sacrifices himself to defeat Manoroth. Like those two moments are like close, but in my humble opinion, it is granted at the time it was most enhanced by the fact that me and my guild, oh jeez, we must have spent, I want to say like 20 plus attempts trying to do the raid. And when we finally beat the fucking thing, when we finally beat ICC, and we got that moment, oh, like after having played Warcraft 3 and getting that conclusion of that storyline, I have yet to have another moment in gaming period that really felt as satisfying.
I hate ICC so much. I did that fucking raid. What feels like my entire fucking life. Invincible never dropped for me. I
Yeah, but
fucking
that's
hate
just
that.
your shitty luck.
I
Okay.
hate that raid.
It makes you
That
feel better.
raid-
Never dropped for me either.
I wish I can build a Saronite mega bomb and blow up ICC.
Still my favorite raid in terms of because that narrative satisfaction. Oh, nothing compares.
Yes.
I want to say
That was
I
the-
played main tank for that too. That was hell.
That was the logical endpoint of the entire World of Warcraft series, and they should have just taken their things and just retire.
I was forced to be a tank during Wrath because I was a paladin.
I was a prot warrior.
Your guild back then couldn't afford a tank paladin?
Nope. Nobody in
yeah.
the guild, nobody in the whole guild even wanted to play tank. It was me and one other guy. That was it. It was just the two of us, and he
you
played a
guys
prot
did
warrior
half
as
mode.
well. So the only 2 tanks the whole guild were me and him, and I was better than him because he would constantly forget to taunt, which, by the way, we teased the shit out of him for. It's like it's a
To be fair,
basic function of being a tank is you hold aggro. How the
It's
fuck
your
can you not do
only
that?
job. What are you doing?
It's his
Yeah,
one
but-
fucking job. I had it like and by the way, my running theory to this day is he was a clicker. Like we asked him directly if he had it macroed, and he swore he did. But I would like looking back if like it had been if I had had the chance, I would have made him do a screenshot of his action bar. I would have totally made him do it because looking back, I
Well,
swear.
having is not the same thing as used.
True, but I feel like after all the harassment he got from everybody in the guild, at some point, you know, you just for your own like irritation's sake, would be like, okay, yeah, I don't have anything macroed. I'm just clicking my keys.
My favorite excuse from like a lot of players is like, if it doesn't deal damage, I'm not using it.
Ugh.
Oh, he has the DPS race. Oh god.
And the thing is, I heard that from a rogue who always drew aggro. And I'm like, hey, why are you not use rogue stealings or whatever the fuck it was called? And he said like, lol, I didn't put any points in it.
Pierce, can you mute if you're gonna eat?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was just about to make the same comment. I don't know why, but just the sound of the scraping and
yeah,
slapping
yeah,
drives me insane.
Yeah, it does me as well.
I know it bothers me too. I just didn't realize my mic was picking it up and that my mic was on, so I'll just turn the mic off for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. So, what other topic we can pick up? That's the thing. I can talk on pretty much any topic. I just need to be prompted on something.
Yeah, same. Light Lunatic. I think there's one
Which
issue
thing?
with the movie angle writers. Will absolutely mangle the shit out of it. True. And they
Well,
did.
That's
Always-
the thing. Again, it's not the writers. It's the people that made the cinematics. It's the tech guys that don't do writing, don't do anything else. Just tell them recreate this in this style. That's it.
Isn't Pirate
touch the
Software's
story.
dad like the head dude for like the cinematic team, or was anyway?
I don't know, and I
Yeah, it
honestly
was.
I don't believe anything
You know what?
that he says anymore.
I think it's funny that Jason, that's his name, lied about so much, but he never talks about the only thing he really was like the only time he really worked on a Blizzard game was for Diablo 3, and he did compliance, aka making sure everything works in that game. And if everyone played Diablo 3 on release, I totally believe that one ex-colleague who said he was spending most of his time on fucking Reddit.
Wasn't that
Makes
colleague
sense.
also his roommate? God, it's
Oh,
like-
yeah,
maybe.
and apparently
I'm not
he
intending to
had,
rehash the whole Pirate Software thing, but it's just I'm remembering stuff now.
It's non-stupid internet drama at this point.
And I will
Like,
never
Yeah.
forget that he said that he had a wall that was sticky with something.
Wasn't her theory that it was like boogers and blood? Like he had like bloody gums or something?
Oh no, no,
I don't
the
know.
bloody gums thing you are thinking of is an Asmongold thing.
Oh right, I forgot.
yes, the
Asmongold
other,
has
the other
The bald-
vitamin
bald
D
man.
deficient troll.
Yeah,
yes,
Asmongold has
the Lord and
blood
Savior Asmongold.
Yeah, Asmongold has the blood wall.
Cave Jesus.
Did you say cave, Jesus?
Yes. I did.
Cockroach
I just-
saint.
Basement
you know,
Jesus.
you know that one. Okay, hang on. You know that one image of whenever the internet guy comes out of his cave is like, "Ooh, there's this god creature with sticks for arms." I just imagined that, but it's Asmongold coming out dressed as Jesus, coming out of his room. It's like, what here is it? I don't know why. Oh, bless this man.
But But we love Asmongold here, but he does look
Oh,
like
yeah.
if Jesus had a crack addiction.
No, you just had a WoW addiction.
True, worse.
Similar physiological effects.
It is
Oh,
amazing
man.
he's so skinny. Like it really is based on like his like he eats what, like a baked potato and a steak every
seen
morning.
the way he cooks?
I have, and it's
Of course he's skinny. Everyone would be skinny if he has his diet.
I've been expecting you.
It was just like a baked potato. That's a lot of starch. To be
I
honest.
feel like brushing my teeth.
just thinking
When
of
talking
Asmongold,
about
I'll
like
take a
people like
Okay.
Asmongold, I'm like, yeah.
The fact that you get an active taste in your mouth just by talking to it is a bit weird, but oh well.
Yeah.
I know it's not the taste.
Okay.
I feel like I need more cleanliness when I hear stuff like that.
I know how you
get
feel.
itchy gums.
It's like when you watch the Boogie documentary and you start getting the desire to clean your house.
What's up? Time is money.
By the way,
Ah, so
speaking
maybe-
of,
So maybe that's why like all the like housewives during daytime TV watch TLC about hoarders.
What's up?
mhm.
It's motivation.
I could help.
Speaking of WoW moments, you know what was one of my favorite kind of not exactly a story point, but one of my favorite experiences back in the day when I was just starting.
Hmm.
Going north from the Barrens and seeing the cut down forest, and I was like, wait, I know this place. I played it in Warcraft 3. It's real. It's like, oh my goodness. I'm in the game now. Yeah, that place where it's like, okay, you enter this forest and you see all the cut trees and the orcs and you know that there's night elves just north of here. It's like, oh my goodness. Okay, now I realize what's going on. Now I know what I'm doing.
Been here before.
Yes, this looks familiar, and it brings back old memories of when you just screamed at your screen like, what are these blue things want? Leave me alone.
God.
I can remember. I think you can find the goblin shredder tucked up somewhere. It's like, oh yes.
Oh yeah, I used to think the Goblin Shredder was super cool. Don't know what my fucking damage was.
Wait, what? Your damage? It's a steampunk
It's
mech
kind of
with an
stupid
emphasis
looking
on
if you look
saws.
close. It's kind of stupid looking when you look close at
mother-
it.
Oh,
But
that's
to
why
be
you
fair,
don't look close
it's
at it.
quite goblin. It's quite goblin.
Yes. Ah, goblins. The orcs of Warhammer. okay. I started saying that and I realized, what the hell am I saying?
oh,
I made a connection between the orcs of 40k and goblins in WoW, and it's like I was going to say the orcs of World of Warcraft. I was like, wait, hang on.
Wait, what the fuck? You named your animal after me?
you just noticed that?
I didn't. I wasn't looking at the screen. I told you I got the one monitor setup.
Yes, Karn
Yes,
is
I
a
did.
simple creature. He has only one monitor.
That took a hot minute.
As long as it's not a Juan monitor.
That took a
Juan.
hot hour.
But to be fair, still did refer to me as a Carnosaurus at one point.
Ah, and it all comes back into a circle.
He's a
That was ages
Carnotaurus.
ago. That was
So
ages.
you're one of those dinosaurs with the even itty bittier little arms. They're smaller than even the T-Rex ones.
Which would be funny because no, you have seen me see a picture of me. I got very long arms.
Oh yes, you're the Carnigoon.
There you go. That's voice chat text. Is the GIF of Karn when he's sharing his interesting lore with a new person. He's a Carnotaur. And then Karn with the Cao Cao. At least I'm assuming that's Cao Cao.
That's also it's from the one Three Kingdoms series that I really like. And Cao Cao in that series is absolute gold. The face he makes after he killed his uncle and everyone in his estate, once he realized he didn't want to kill him, was amazing.
Good old Cao Cao. It's in China, the figure in Chinese history that is bipolar, and that nobody can decide if he's George Washington or the Austrian painter.
That's a bit of a spectrum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is
he
kind
has
of that
the
sort of
hardest-
figure.
Yeah, he has one of the hardest lines ever, and it's "I rather betray the world before the world betrays me."
That's like a
you're
super
saying
villain
he's
line.
between. So you're saying he's between a weird facial hair man and a weird facial hair man.
Yes, but
Well,
yeah, that's like a super
well, no,
villain.
no.
It's
In terms
amazing.
of if you're talking about George Washington, he was clean shaven. He just had wooden teeth, supposedly.
Oh, Washington. I would think about Lincoln. Okay.
I said he said yeah, somewhere between.
Hey, I'm just gonna
George
say this.
Washington.
Lincoln rocked that shit. Okay.
Yes,
The
I
neck-
had
the
an
chin
image
beard.
of Lincoln in my head for some reason.
Yeah, I guess that might be closer to Cao Cao. I don't know. Slightly more tyrannical, I guess. Ugh. Well, but in terms of like where he fits in Chinese history, because I think I don't think it was him that successfully unified after the Three Kingdoms period, but he was like one of like the foundational figures of what followed after. I don't remember if he actually won in the end or not.
No, he did not win at the end. It was a Wei Wu victory with a.
But for a while, he was the big. I think he was the big dog for a
it
good
was a
chunk
big
of it.
dog. It was a Wu and Shu.
I've never
Wu
been
and
that
Shu?
into three much, so it just weird that weird
think
thing
Shu
where it's like if
betrayed
it's
the Wu?
it's excessively popular to the point where it's just everywhere, makes me want to be into it less.
And one more assassin.
There are exceptions though.
To any new viewers, no, we do not know what we're talking about either. We
It
just
gets
pick
random.
random topics and talk about them. Yes.
Yeah,
Wait,
it
no,
flows
clear-
pretty well.
Like
Although,
no,
Litany, question.
clearly we have an itinerary. I have it right in front of me. Clearly,
Yes. Did you shuffle it by any chance?
maybe
52 deck of cards of
it's
topics.
it's an itinerary deck.
Yes. And half of them are from Cards Against Humanity.
It's the deck of many things. is what it is.
Nico
Oh.
asks, FF14, but with WoW's art style, would that be based or cringe?
Cringe.
Cringe.
Cringe. Take
Yes.
take FF14's art style and give it the WoW gameplay. Not completely the style, but it's what's the word for it?
But my
Responsive.
reason for saying
Responsive.
cringe is because I just find the art style of WoW to be cringe.
I like
Or
the
why I
art
never
style,
played it.
but it's not fitting for Final Fantasy. Final
No.
Fantasy has a distinct aesthetic since forever, but particularly since they enter the 3D eras.
Honestly, that
Semi-photorealistic.
just sounds like trying to make a hybrid out of two animals that really should not hybridize.
Well, as much as I dislike Final Fantasy games,
Behold,
the cutscenes always looked crisp.
behold! I hybridized a platypus and a cuttlefish.
When
I will combine a platypus with an elephant.
I will say this, like playing Final Fantasy VII, like the original, not the remake, like back in the day, playing Final Fantasy VII and then checking out the movie Advent Children. I'm not gonna lie, I was thrown off by that.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
don't was weird.
okay, yeah. That must have been a weird shift. It's like,
That
what-
was.
huh? Well, excuse me, what now?
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm confused and blown away. I think.
In the middle of the movie, it's like, what am I watching?
that movie
what
has
is going on?
Ah, that
The plot-
movie lives
What
rent
was
free
so
in my head.
bad?
honestly, I think I've watched this movie like 2 or 3 times. The only thing I can remember is the ending, and every time I watch it, I just watch it. It's like, okay, what the hell just
Okay.
happened? What is the reason for anything?
The
Okay.
movie made me question if I paid attention when I played FF7. I
Literally.
was like,
I
what did I
actually-
miss?
I think I remember the plot of the movie.
Do you?
Yes, because
remember
those
part of
things
it.
that were snatching up souls
Were
are
they?
not aliens. They are bound to the spirit of the planet.
Yeah, kind of like Sephiroth.
And one of the people, I think it was a chick, has a dormant one inside her. And with her help, they can like do something against those things. One wanted to feed her to like this weird orbital ion cannon. And the other ones were like trying to bring her to like to the center of it, and she should take control over those, which then happens.
You know,
Don't know why. I think inside her was like a queen bee kind of soul eater creature thing.
I want to. Okay, that might be a very weird shift in the topic, but you know what I want to see? I want to see the statistics for drug users when that movie came out, because I think there would have been a considerable
Spike.
downsizing. No, downsizing. Because
Oh,
people would
Downsizing?
go into the movie, realize what the hell am I watching? I must be too high for this, and they just say, okay, I should stop. Like, how many drugs have I taken to see this? Okay, I think I've gone too far. I need to go back.
Funny
I think
enough,
I need to get
I
sober.
think I might be permafried.
Final Fantasy make me
Well, no,
almost believe I don't like JRPGs.
The thing is that you check it out. It's not you checking like how like the drug addiction going down. It's how many people started going to AA meetings immediately after.
Yeah, rehab
Rehab.
skyrocketed. It's like, what is the reason you came to rehab?
Find
Advent
the
children.
Advent children.
Ah,
So you're the
go this
32nd
way,
one.
The group is already waiting.
Yeah, you're the 33rd one in this group today. Just this week.
Just this day. What do you mean week? They literally stood at the door of the movie theater, and just next door was the rehab center. It's just go ahead.
Oh,
It's like,
fuck off.
After
I
a
really
while, we
about
had to
that
set up the rehab center in a temporary tent right across the street.
They stand outside like like go to Girl Scouts selling cookies, but instead they're handing out AA cards.
They
Man, I
look
remember
for the
something about the
signs
movie.
of introspection and confusion on the faces of the moviegoers as they come out.
Am I blind?
Tank, you-
I'm desperately looking
Like
for
I said,
copper
those things
plating,
like
but I
eat
can't
souls,
fucking
right?
see.
What?
Those things eat like souls in the movie.
I honestly, I don't think I remember properly. Maybe.
But the thing your brain might try to cut out is they were still armored for some reason, even though
Well,
those things
yeah,
just-
that's why I'm saying, it's like I think they were eating souls, but I'm not exactly sure. 'Cause-
Yeah, no,
See
they
you
were
later,
eating,
Lightning.
like,
Yes, yeah.
and for some reason they had armor, even though it would just doesn't matter. They just go through
Yes,
anything
things literally go
physical.
through matter, and they still put on armor. It's like, what do you expect this armor to do exactly?
Yeah, no, Nico. It does. Advent Children and FF7 don't feel connected, despite the fact that they are.
Oh, I actually have a little like tidbit about that movie. Not many people know.
Hmm?
That female main character. There was actually an ad campaign around her because they wanted to keep using her in different types of movies as the first digital actress.
Oh right, yeah, I remember
She
that.
was supposed to be reoccurring, not just in the
Uh-huh.
Final Fantasy movie, but in other movies as well.
What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
that was weird.
Japan.
Okay, here's a question
Final
for
Fantasy.
everyone here. Here's a question for everyone here. Which which lore of which game is more mentally psychotic?
10.
Final Fantasy or Metal Gear?
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
100%. Metal Gear is not that complicated.
But
It can be at times,
goes
but it's
completely mental.
it goes crazy for sure. But Final Fantasy goes crazier and
But
varies
remember,
quite a lot.
Final Fantasy
Oh
X.
yes, but
the
does
main-
Final Fantasy has a man that meows?
No, Tang, it's worse. Final Fantasy X has a main character that sprung from the dreams of a bunch of dead people into reality.
Okay, I honestly never went that far, so maybe.
It,
It's all just voodoo, Tang.
but the thing is,
Oh,
he
don't
does
even
still
start.
exist in that reality, but it's not the same person.
I swear Japan can sometimes
The
go
Titus
very
guy
weird.
from Final Fantasy X is not the same guy that looks like Titus in Final Fantasy X too.
Oh yes, I also that Final Fantasy X. Next game, Final Fantasy X 2. It's like, well, huh?
Yeah, because they
10
started
2,
doing
not
that.
10 part 2.
Because there's Final Fantasy 13, then Final Fantasy 13 2, and then Final Fantasy 13 3.
Yes, because that makes sense.
Because they wanted to also the main character Lightning to be like
Oh, those
from the movie.
those radioactive island dwarves. Those radioactive island dwarves.
There is so much
Oh.
weird thing about Final Fantasy.
Yes, the thing that was supposed to be the end of a studio and then became
Their saving
our
grace.
last game.
And
It's our last
Continues to be
game.
our last
Continues to
game
be
for
our last game for the
18
last
sec-
15
eight-
years.
Yes. We've made one game for 18 years. Just keep remaking it weirder and weirder.
As they delve deeper into the madness.
Very.
And you know,
See-
Kang, you might have had more of a point if you said, what's crazier, the law of Final Fantasy or the law of Persona? And then I still would say Final Fantasy, because Persona doesn't have
Well,
a guy
Persona.
that's
Listen,
created from the dream of dead people.
Persona. I would say Persona is just there are wacky things in Persona, but the
It's
logic is
predicted.
a little bit
It
Yeah,
has
more
it has an internal logic you can follow.
more. Yes.
Well, I still don't know why if the
I'll
two
never understand
protagonists
it.
from the first two games, why they bring the end of the universe if they fuck, but
If they-
that's still like a
Wait.
little bit up a...
We don't talk about that.
Yes, because in that one you had the German censored main villain for 2.
Which was pretty
Ah.
funny.
Yes.
And then,
How are we gonna censor this guy? I don't know. Give him some sunglasses.
Well, to be
That'll
fair, that's
work.
only the German version.
Yeah, I know that's
Guard-
only the German version they gave
Guard-
me.
What
And
was
in all
that game?
honesty, they should have
Oh, shit.
replaced the spear with a skateboard.
yes.
Just saying. Like,
John,
make him
what was-
entirely radical.
What was that puzzle game we played together?
It's the 9 one.
The 999,
Yes.
aka Virtue's Last Reward.
Uh huh.
It's all just voodoo game.
Uh huh.
Yes.
Voodoo,
Games.
voodoo.
Ah,
It's the game that
That-
makes you
that-
question everything.
that conclusion of that game. Oh man.
The problem
Uh,
thing, if you actually go back and like write everything down, you can actually figure out how everything is connected, and it makes sense in a very strange way.
Yes, it's all voodoo.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all.
Nico asks, "What are our thoughts on the Deus Ex franchise?"
Eh.
I haven't played it. Don't know.
I have a soft spot for Human Revolution because that was
Why did- Yeah, Human Revolution was, even though it was a
Yeah.
retread of the first game, it was fine. My problem is, why did they even make Mankind Divided?
Mankind Divided
Interesting.
was
It-
a terrible follow-up to Human Revolution.
It was an interesting idea that went nowhere.
Yeah.
Because
Isn't that just like the phrase that describes so much writing today?
It really does. Like, sadly.
It's an
I will
interesting
say-
idea that went nowhere.
Yeah, I
Like,
will,
why
s-
were
I will
people
say
mad?
That, Mankind Divided had at least I will say I did like the zones that they made for the game. The narrative and the gameplay choices were, in my opinion,
so forced. Why
They were
would
so
people be
terrible.
mad about the ability to give a war vet his leg back? Like,
yeah.
and even taking away people's work. Those implantations,
Implants.
sorry, don't actually do that much in terms of jobs. Like, even if you can carry more things, quote unquote, you are still not going to be able to carry as much around as a forklift.
Well, that was never the point initially. That's the idea. The point initially was that people like they lose a limb and they could get the limb back and everything. It was never the initial point of the game, as far as I remember, was never enhancing humans. It was restoring humans back to the shape they were. And then if you lean on that and be like, okay, now humans have gone too reliant on their artificial limbs, and basically everyone has one way or another a limb of some sort. Let's say an artificial heart, or basically a repo man. The thing. Go full repo man is like, okay, now we have an ethical dilemma because they cannot survive without them easily, but they are also pretty much slaves to the corporation.
Yeah,
They need their
it's a bigger
drugs.
problem that one corporation sells the drugs to help you stem that helps your body actually accept those implants. Like,
Pink
why
says
isn't that a bigger issue?
Pink says I'm forklift certified.
I am
You
too.
must get you must get all the women.
Women beware.
Yeah, and the sad thing is, I never played the original Deus Ex, so
Oh, you should.
yeah, I know
you
I should, but I
however,
never did.
prepare yourself for.
The autism isn't that bad.
Well, yeah, but it's an older game, and older games were.
I mean, I don't mind older games.
special.
I mean, I play a lot of older games. I like the 90s and early 2000s era of gaming.
It's more about getting it run. If you are able to get it run, it should be smooth sailings.
Yeah.
And being careful not to upgrade your jump too much.
Yes, back in the day.
Fly
when
me to
some
the
of the
moon.
some of the
and
upgrades can actually destroy you.
What does it give? Does it start? Is it basically you starting your own private space program?
Well, it's not as bad as an eye, but it can be pretty bad.
Okay, oh.
Oh, Tang, you
Oh,
never
shit.
see that, but in I Divine Cybermancy, you can put so much points into your jumping and like none in your landing.
So you
yes.
break.
What is
He's
the
like,
landing?
I have the superpower to jump as high as Mario. I can't do anything about the
Well,
landing though.
You know, Karn, it's not the altitude that hits you, it doesn't stop. So
Yeah, because funny enough, Tang, then since you can always repair your legs, it's the V button. It repairs your legs for free. You can actually just make a character that jumps very fucking high and very fucking far, lands, breaks his legs, repairs his legs, and do it again.
Well, that would be like just like that's a cursed superpower. You know, in the list of like coming up with ideas for cursed superpowers is like I can jump, I can leap over tall buildings and then shatter my kneecaps and shins when I land.
Well, but
Wow.
now you got
Isn't that
Wolverine.
nice?
However,
Only
I have
in
a
your legs.
I have a slow regen/healing factor. However, it's incredibly painful.
And only in your legs.
yes,
I love Divine Cybermancy.
we need to play some of that more because some of the best things our greatest stories happened in that game.
I've never played it.
Honestly,
I tried
that would
playing
have
it
been
once,
a
I don't know if I
great
got it
game
running
for
properly.
just a fun stream. Oh, it not running properly is half the fun of this game.
My bigger issue is that
So long as it's not like the running improperly in that it fails to start or
Don't die,
just-
Mikarn.
please.
no.
Oh no,
They-
it's just gonna be someone accidentally kills you in the tutorial level, and then you get stuck in an infinite loop of respawns.
That was an accident,
Uh-huh.
and I'm still glad it didn't hit me.
quote unquote accident.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
swinging around my sword. Dragonis teleported in front of me while he still was making his character. And somehow the game did not like that. So
Now,
the Dragonis
let-
will then respawn, walk a couple meters, and then be pulled back into the same fucking character creator.
okay, no. You remember it wrong. It was the thing where during the character creation, basically, game spawns your MP, like your avatar, in a certain position. The problem is if there's other people that are already in the game, they can see you creating your character because it wasn't a dedicated spot in the game. It literally happened in the initial area where the character creation happened.
Yeah, in the spawn.
So during his character creation, Karn proceeded to hit him with his sword, and the
accident.
game.
He
kick
spawned
him
right in
or
front of me, mid swing.
well, yeah, something happened. And so we proceeded to try and enter the first tutorial level, which is you go through a big gate, you load into the level, and you start going in and learning the game. The problem was Dragonis would load into the level, walk a few steps, and then reload back to start of the level, and then walk a few steps, and just rinse and repeat.
I put
Every
him
5
into
seconds,
purgatory.
every 5 seconds, the tutorial would just restart, and there
Yeah.
was no way of him getting out of there
I
until
put him
restarted-
into, I
restarting the
put him
game?
into purgatory with my
Oh,
blade.
no, I think he had to purge the character. He literally had to delete the character from the game files and restart the character.
There was
creation.
also that time in Valheim that Karn nearly made your computer blow up.
yes.
Good times, good
With
times.
The three wizard.
He's the
ne-
arch
never-
druid is what he is.
That's the thing.
Thank
Never
you.
ask a German to do something because he's gonna overdo it in a hilarious degree.
Hey, you wanted wood. You told me you wanted
I
a lot
wanted
of
a
wood.
little bit of wood.
So what you're
Proceeds to
saying is
plant.
to create an entire Amazon forest.
yeah, it's yeah. So this is a case of apparently asking a German to do something is like
Oh,
making
wait,
a wish
didn't-
to a
didn't
genie. You
Pink,
have to be specific.
Didn't Pink draw a comic of it? I could show it on stream.
Yes,
Okay.
he
he
drew
drew
a-
a comic of a different thing.
Yeah, a different
uh,
event with the locks event.
Now let me set the stage for the locks thing. I'm gonna DM you the comic, but I'm gonna set the stage first.
Okay, I'll show it on stream. Oh.
So
He's in the process
right.
of the next one, which is a different event. With a
well, he's gonna work on that.
he's working on the one that has a tower of a phallic persuasion. That's the event.
Yes. So we're playing on a Valheim server, which I'm hosting. I think at the point I was hosting it from my own. I was hosting it on my
Probably.
PC. Yes. So we were going into the plains, and I decided, because the plains at that point were extremely horribly dangerous because of death mosquitoes, if anyone's played that game, I decided I'm going to do a little bit of a funny thing. And I saw that you can actually use the portals that use to teleport around the game world. You can use them to glitch yourself inside of a rock and build your base inside there. Assumedly, the base was safe as long as you didn't do stupid things and aggro too many things. So I create this base inside the rock. I
That's
get
not how
Karn
you
inside,
presented it to
and
me.
I said we were safe, assuming that we are going to not.
No. You did not say anything with assuming. You said we are safe here. We cannot draw aggro in here.
Yes.
That's what you said.
No,
And
I
I
never
went
said
to
we cannot draw
test it.
aggro. I said we were safe. Then you proceeded to pull out the bow, shoot at the nearby locks, which ran to our position, proceeded to ground stomp us, and suddenly I found myself stuck inside a rock.
Yes,
Which
and
is
a
the
friend
next
of
panel.
ours actually made a comic out of this incident.
Yes, and if you can see on this panel exactly here, as Karn is flying off, the small pair of legs that's sticking outside the rock, that's me.
Yep, you glitched
Being
out.
literally locked in a stone grave.
That was funny.
Yes, and that rock, that specific rock, is left there as a personal reminder
Monument.
never to try that again.
Also, it's a personal reminder to mind your words when dealing with the German.
Yes, I
They're
need to be
like
very,
they're
very
like
specific.
they're like gin in that regard.
And another thing, which is very funny,
We are
if
completely
people-
safe. This is an entirely impenetrable
Yes.
fortress. Guard reaches out the window, fires
see about
arrow at
that.
monster to test
I,
it.
Uh,
Oh fuck!
I might
Yeah,
have
it
some Iron Warrior Gene City in me.
I don't know if it's Iron Warrior or if you're more like Alfarius. You just like a secret agent ready to fuck everything up. If
By the way, if people looked very closely at that comic, they would see that every vowel has an umlaut, the two dots above it. That started as a little bit of a joke because Karn placed that on some of the words. And I decided, no, this is how we talk in this game now. Everything has umlauts. Every
Yeah,
O,
the-
every U, U, and every E, in every A has umlaut.
The next story that's coming up is the Tower of
The
Phallic.
next story is that I decided in the same game, I decided to create a base for Pyrrhus, which was going to be on top of one of the big rocks that is, again, in the plains. So there's big rock columns that you can climb and create a base safely up there. And let's just say that when we finished the base, it had a certain yes, phallic appearance
Yeah.
from a distance.
From a distance. However, me and Tang, who are working on it, were unaware of this until Karn, again, the little chaos gremlin, is looking at it from a distance. What basically is effectively comes up to us and says, "Hey guys, that's a penis."
Yes, literally he did the meme.
It was
That's
more
penis.
like,
That's
guys,
a-
when did you build the biggest penis?
Effectively, yes.
Yeah.
So then we step both me and Tang step back and look at it. And you're like, "Huh?
Yep, that's
Yep,
penis.
that's a penis."
Actually, hang on. Hang on. I think I have the screenshot I sent. I
And
don't know
why
if
Because
you.
we all the thing is
Grabbing
what really sold it though was
I
that we
may
built
not
a
be able to share
palisade. We built a palisade wall around the bottom of it.
I'm gonna let you decide if you can show that.
What really sold is the palisade wall around the base of it, like from a distance, like the silhouette of it.
It looks like it wasn't shaved.
eyeball.
And
Yeah,
you
that's
said
sweet.
like Chaos Goblin in such a way as if I was the man that designed the tower.
Well,
Well,
no,
it's
but
not so much Chaos Goblin. You're more of the Captain Obvious, but it was the funny thing is like you're the one that, in your very matter of fact way, just stated this thing that we just worked really hard on building this nice house on top of a tower, with a wall around the base of it.
you pointed it out.
You pointed out the obvious in the funniest way possible.
Also, Asma, I'm gonna leave it to your discretion if you want to show that in the
I
stream or not,
I think
'cause
that's
it's
fine.
It's technically not. It is implied. Once you see it, I was like, oh yeah, I can see that. Yes.
Let me deal with the. I got another minute on this where I gotta hold this mound, get a little bit of
Yeah.
a king of the hill thing going on.
No rush. Oh, and then of course I got the emojis we got designed. Oh man, some of these are pure gold. The breadth of our stories is insurmountable.
We've all done a lot.
That's the thing. Sometimes me and and then there's the zomboid thing where we spent what 3 hours, 4 hours listening to a certain song, deforesting an
Deforesting.
area.
Do you know the Skyward Sword Legend of Zelda, the character Bruce? The red hair,
Yes,
like the
Gru-
big burly red haired guy.
the Bruce theme.
Yeah, they spent several hours listening to his theme song on loop while they just
It's
complete
silent.
Yes,
like
in
with not
complete
talking.
silence, chopping
Totally
down trees
focused.
and creating a wooden pathway.
Now, every now and
3
again, one of us
hours.
would start snickering.
Yes. We'd not say anything, we'd just laugh to each other and then continue listening to that song and continue chopping down wood.
Yep, and building the road.
Yes, 4 hours. That was very epic.
It was a nice road.
Nah, this
Oh
is
yes,
this
it
is a
was a very
screenshot.
good road.
That's a penis.
Yes.
That's a schmeenus.
And you know, if it's me that says that in the most direct way possible, yeah, there's no way around it.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of very obvious from the fucking profile. It's not even a question.
The phallus has been erected.
Erectus.
Revel
Hey,
at
it
its
was one of-
Yeah,
glory.
do more Titan Quest.
Oh yeah, I need to actually finish all the way through.
Oh
I
yeah.
think when I left off, I was like on the map. I know I'd gotten into China. I don't know. I don't remember if I finished the Chinese.
I think I
bit or
wanted to
not.
start a mix between a Fire Mage and the Rogue.
Yes.
I
Because
want
mine
to
was
steal-
mine was the fire mage and the nature, so it was a summoner.
I want to take a Rogue and stack as much explosive damage onto him. So when he stabs someone, it just goes boom.
Unrelated question, Karn. Did
Yeah.
we include Mr. Erectus in our Cthulhu inspired our thing?
Oh, that's way too long ago.
Okay,
be
should we
fair, he will
place
just
him in the
get great
D&D
at-
thing then?
Mr.
would
Erectus
be-
should be like locked in a sarcophagus that like the party opens and he just emerges and just smashes through several walls and leaves.
Either that or is a greater demon of Joe Anarchy.
Yeah, I like that. The avatar of Joaniki.
He smashes through a
original-
wall, beats the shit out of Doomslayer just for like who's apparently there also, and then continues on because
The original half-naked, most likely maybe straight man.
Most
we don't
likely,
really know.
maybe.
He doesn't show any signs of caring about that sort of thing. He's continually married to the quest.
Didn't we say he has a son?
I don't know that your character ever says anything in Titan Quest.
No, he does not. He only gets.
He says nothing. He gets talked to. He never
Yeah.
says anything. He shows up in town, and then people tell him to do things, and he goes and just murders everything.
Zeus looked at him, thanked him, and teleported him away.
Yeah, that's the funny thing where the gods never actually met him in person because
That's a bit
Yeah,
risky.
because every other god he kills.
yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot. No, Zeus sends him to kill Hades.
Because Zeus is a
Literally.
prick. Imagine like Hades is like, why did you send him to me?
Well, I'm not gonna deal with him.
And you steal his wife.
Yes.
Wives. You take Eurydice and the other woman.
Persephone?
Yeah.
Eurydice was never Hades' wife.
Yeah, Hades only
Ah,
ever had the
kinda,
one, and he was
yeah.
actually, unlike Zeus, incredibly loyal to her.
Remember,
Well,
Tom,
not actually. He actually had a few flings.
Now we're
Yeah, like,
entering
Orpheus-
mythology.
Orpheus
arguments.
fucked
Yes.
up.
Yes. The
Obvious.
most loyal one
Come-
was actually Ares.
Oh fuck.
Well, if you can call that loyal, he was having a fling with another man's wife continuously.
Well, yeah, but he was only loyal to her, and only
Yeah,
to her. And
Yes, he was. He was loyal to cucking Hephaestus. Yes.
well, still, everyone else was going around doing fling. Like, okay, when you have Zeus and everyone else to compare to, and you're
True.
just like, I love one woman and one woman only. Yeah, that one woman is married to someone else, but I still love only her.
But like I said, Eurydice is there because
Eurydice?
Orpheus kind of fucked up getting her back.
Oh, listen.
Doesn't
the
she count
Thracians.
because she's a side fling?
Huh?
doesn't she count because she's a side fling?
No. She was never. No, Karn. She's never a side fling of Hades. She's just there because Hades keeps her there because of Orpheus's fuck up.
No, he took her before the fuck up. The Orpheus fuck up just sealed it.
Yes, she died. He didn't take her. She was bitten by a snake.
Oh, I forgot that part.
Yes. Well, listen, Karn. Orpheus is Thracian. It's kind of my area thing. We know about his story. A very, very good. We actually have a cave that.
Yes,
We actually
the
have
people
a cave
whose
that's
land
literally
you conquered.
considered to be the place where he went to Hades. So. Well, actually, not conquered. That's the thing. I think we just
Migrated into
kinda.
during that era when
Could you imagine you
Byzantium was
wanted to go
rather
to
weak and
Hades, but you took
porous.
the wrong turn and you end in Erebus?
Oh.
No, you go the wrong turn and you end in Tartarus, and you are like, why is everyone so fucking huge?
No. I think you
They're
took
eating
the
their
wrong
Wheaties.
turning. You end in hell in the northern hell, like the northern underworlds. Like, wait, why is it so cold in here? Who the hell are you? And just
What is
Hela
this
just looks
giant
at you. Is like,
bird doing here?
there was. I don't think there was a giant bird in the original. That's
Really?
God of War invention.
Helgemer. No, not Helgemer.
No, that's Karen. That's the ego that's on top of the Yggdrasil tree that creates all the winds.
Yeah, that's a Helgemer, yeah.
Yes, they took it and placed it in Helheim.
Wait,
for some
why did
reason.
they place that in Hell? But I thought
Huh?
Hell also had the bird.
No. It's just the point is that Hell is a, if I remember correctly from the mythology things, Hell is a
all I
frozen
remember
way,
is where
frozen
fire
plain.
can't burn.
It's a frozen plain where
I know that.
there's literally nothing, and the worst thing is just it's literally that it's boring.
For some reason, I thought that every realm had like a weird bird somewhere.
No,
They're
Why do I remember an owl in Alfheim?
because
no idea.
There is no owl in God of War. I think.
no, I think the owl. I think the owl was also some sort of a mythical creature, but I can't remember exactly which one. Because I remember the eagle. I remember Ratatusker, the squirrel. Nidhogg, the serpent that gnaws at the roots of Yggdrasil. The children of Loki. The familiars of Odin.
Nightmare.
Yes, that as well. Who else? Oh, well, that's actually not exactly a monster. It's like the cat of Uthgard Loki, that one giant that tricked Thor. And turns out that cat was actually Jormungandr, and he almost lifted him out of the sea. It's like, oh geez, no, stop. Oh, that story, I like that story a lot.
They made Cindy and Brock really weird in the God of War games.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's the thing. That Sindri and Brock and Sindri should have been leaders of a group of dwarves, not just two dwarves that created things.
Oh, right, you actually, outside of another dwarf, I'm pretty sure you never visually see the other ones.
No, you don't. You don't.
In God of War, or is it in? Are you talking about Age of
In
Mythology?
God of War.
Oh,
Well, no, I don't think that you do. Yeah.
Like, you see another female one, I think, in the second
I
Norse
don't
one.
remember.
But that's about it.
Don't remember. One thing, actually, actually no, they did that.
Well, technically, you also see Fafnir, but Fafnir by that point is a dragon.
Yeah, Fafnir is a dragon for a very long time.
Did I ever show-
Nico asks, favorite Bible verse? His is Matthew 6:24. Oh, off the top of my head.
Probably the greater love
22?
hath no. Probably the greater. I don't remember the verse, but it's the greater love hath no man.
I might have the
Like
wrong
one.
number, but I think it's Luke 22 or Luke 22 30 through 36 maybe, or 22 36.
I am
That
awful
sounds
at
wrong
I'm
saying it.
awful at
I might have the wrong-
remembering.
I know the quote though. It's he said to them, "But now if you have a purse, take it, and also a bag, and if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one."
Yeah, I'm terrible when it comes to remembering like the chapter
Yeah,
and verse.
I remember the quote. I don't remember the verse and number
Yeah,
perfectly. So I might
like-
have it wrong. It might not be Luke, but I know that it's that one. It's sell your cloak and buy a sword. Or I think the actual, if I'm remembering the wording correctly, I might have the wording wrong, but I think the actual quote is, "If you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one." But that might be dependent on the translation and version of the Bible.
It's similar. I guess the one I go with read is the King James version, so it's got a bit of the older
Yeah.
language, but it's very much similar. But yeah, for me, it's the greater love hath no man than he give his life for his friends. Kind of that one.
I like the mine
Is-
I like is more of theatrical reasons.
Nico says, Matthew 6:24
Um,
is man cannot serve two masters. That is true.
For me, it's Psalm 2. You might know the one that is.
I
And-
kind of to be
And
quite
I
frank,
give thee the heathen for thy
Psalm.
inheritance.
When I
and
read
the
through
utmost
the
parts of the earth for thy possession.
when I read through like the Old Testament, Psalms and like the Song of Solomon are the ones where I kind of glazed over more than the other books.
Come, Asmo, you recognize that.
I didn't actually hear you because Pierce.
There's
Oh,
this
sorry.
being shit.
What was yours?
Ask me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the utmost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with tremble. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way. When his wrath is kindled but a little, blessed are they that put their trust in him.
I'm impressed you remembered all that. Damn.
Yeah, it also has a little bit more about it.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
I do know the verse.
I'd like to start this. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed.
Actually, this leads me to a question. Hey Tang, do you have one? I know you're not a man of faith, but out of curiosity.
Revelation 6, 7, and 8.
Okay, what's the quote?
6 dots, 7, and 8. I'll look it up. Not gonna spoil the surprise.
No. I don't know that one off the top of my head. So, Revelations.
Yeah, he's made
6.
Helsing Ultimate reference.
6, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, Revelation 6, double dot, 7-8.
Introduces the fourth seal of the apocalypse featuring the pale horse.
Mm-hmm.
That's some cool imagery.
Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure mine is also in Helsing. Like, I'm pretty sure
Yes.
Vatican dude, Anderson says that.
Yep. I can literally quote it right now. But yeah. I like apocalyptic depictions in mythologies.
Ask of me, and I give thee the GW fan for thy inheritance.
oh, that is a curse beyond
I
curses.
shall break the minis with a rod of iron. I will render them to pieces like a potter's vessel.
Missing pages of Revelations. It's all about
It's
GW.
yeah, it's yes, clearly because John was it John the Beloved who had was it or was it a different John that had the Revelation? I know it's the same guy who wrote the Gospel of John. So I think there were like 2 Johns.
Oh shoot, it's getting
Actually,
late.
Neither man nor
Speaking-
I will know the end of
Speaking
everything.
of one of the greatest references to like Bible inspired things is maybe the reference of the four lesser horsemen of the apocalypse from Terry Pratchett. Panic,
Oh,
bewilderment,
you're
ignorance,
talking
and
about those.
shouting.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
from Monstrous
was it,
Regiment.
was it famine that had like a very like thinned out a person like starving on a horse?
Famine, yeah.
Famine, yeah. And like war looked absolutely like also like ragged, like borderline torn asunder.
No. Actually, no, I don't think that they were talking about the same thing.
Yeah, because I've seen artwork of that and it's not as grandiose looking.
What can I do for you?
No, I'm talking about a reference that Terry Pratchett makes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yes. It's not the horsemen of the apocalypse, the four lesser horsemen of the apocalypse. Panic, bewilderment, ignorance, and shouting. And also the horsemen of panic, misinformation, rumor, gossip, and denial, which
Oh,
which
okay.
I think describes the modern left to a fucking T.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about some artwork I've seen that was like amazing.
Let's see, who bandages already? Probably ought to head back to Orgrimmar at some point and up my crafting gathering. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. I gotta make myself some dinner. But it was good having everybody on, chilling and chatting with the buds. And though we had that weird random interruption with the whole servers going down, strangely, whatever that was, hopefully, I don't know, Blizzard will post about it. Actually, I guess before we fully wrap up, let me check.
Can I just say one thing before we close?
Well,
Because when you said about the crafting, I had the immediate thing of my head. It's like, oh, so you're telling me you're gonna go back to your room and practice handicraft? Hmm. Okay.
Phrasing.
Jokes aside.
Oh! The enemy casted fireball.
I'm hearing a sewing machine. Why is the sewing machine squishy?
What?
Oh, that'd be my thumb stuck under the sewing machine.
Yeah.
I apparently did something I did as a kid once, like I put my finger underneath the.
I did the
sewing
exact same thing. and then it was on and plugged in, and I put my foot on the paddle while I had my thumb under the sewing machine.
I was just eyeballing X. There's been no mention of what happened, which is unfortunate, but that tracks. But anyway, hopefully Blizzard. I mean, if they don't, I guess it's not a big deal. But I am genuinely curious why the servers just randomly died out of nowhere. Hopefully we get answers.
There are 1001 answers to that.
I mean, my guess is still DDoS, but I could be off because they fixed it really fast for it to be a DDoS. So yeah. Other than that, I'd say thank everybody who tuned into the stream. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Stream more WoW and also Age of Empires 2 and eventually Persona 5 and
Oh, cool.
yeah. But a bunch of games kept coming, I guess. Don't need to get too specific or anything. But yeah.
And maybe one day we can teach you some Zomboid.
Yeah. And also keep in mind for everybody tuning into the stream, the YouTube channel is outside like streams. It's like general gaming. It's whatever I want to do for gaming, or it's mini painting. But for like the main channel, it's all like 40K stuff video wise. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, stream wise, kind of mix it up and do what I want. Yeah, you guys all have an amazing evening. Make sure you all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.